Coming up on Good Morning Wilmington Live, Wade Jones, statewide coordinator from the Delaware Fatherhood and Family Coalition, stops by to talk about their programs to support father involvement. And Lance and Adrienne Williams, owners of Rhythm and Heat, stop by with some spices that's sure to take your next barbecue to the next level. Plus, CEO of Born for Brothers, Tramaine Smith, is on the plaza to talk about the organization inspiring young men to be great. And Hannah Carter, winner of the 2023 Clifford Brown's Young and Swinging Award, graces the stage with a song for fathers. Be sure to tune in right here on DETV.
Good Morning Wilmington is powered by DART, Delaware's transit service. Moving forward.
Good morning, Wilmington. What's going on? I'm your main man, Big Iv, the talk of the town, Mr. DETVCH.com. And why the heck do I have this in my ear? I'm like waiting for my mother to call and tell me how good the show is.
Yep.
I'm here with my lovely co-host,
Vincenza. Good morning, Wilmington. And good morning, Ivan.
Good morning.
You're waiting for Mom to tell you, Ivan,
stop cussing.
Stop cussing on camera. What are we going to do with it? But thank God for our mothers.
Yes,
but more importantly, thank God for our fathers. And happy Father's Day. It's Father's Day this weekend. And we'd like to wish all of our fathers and future fathers out there happy Father's Day, and happy Father's Day to you, Ivan.
Well, I really appreciate it. And it's about time that our fathers get what we deserve. And I think we need more than just a day, but more of a month or a year. Because moms have it all, right?
And they should.
Moms have a theme song. You know, I always love my mama. What the dads get, Papa was a Rolling Stone. So, I think dads need to be celebrated just a smidgen more.
Just a smidge more?
That's just how I feel right now. You can see I'm really kind of, I'm feeling
passionate about it. Feel a certain way?
I feel a certain way.
Well, if you're planning on doing anything this weekend for the Father's Day holiday, make sure that you do take the time to, take that time to spend it with someone special that's celebrating fatherhood, or about to be a father. And it could be a neighbor, it could be a friend, whatever it may be, even if your father may not be around, but make sure you just take that time to even send a simple text message or a card showing how we love our fathers and the importance of fatherhood.
Oh my God.
So, and that, I actually have to say, that leads me into introducing our guests, because I want to get right into it, because we have a packed show.
Right.
Packed show today.
That's what it says on our notes.
Oh yeah, it literally says it in bold.
It says it in bold.
We have
show.
Najee, our producer, has orchestrated a fun-filled, packed show today. We're so excited to have so many incredible guests on the show. But speaking of fatherhood, I have to make note, one of our first guests is Wade Jones, statewide coordinator of Delaware Fatherhood and Family Coalition.
Oh, that's right.
Yes,
that's right.
Yes, very excited. And we also have Adrienne and Lance Williams. Oh, I'm really excited about
I am too. I saw it in my notes.
You saw that?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
The owner of Rhythm and Heat Spice Company. So excited.
Look, I'm not going to say anything until I taste it. Okay? All right, go ahead.
We're going to spice it up.
All right. We're going to spice it up, because we're going to tell you today either to stop by or just fly by. I like that. Stop by or fly by. That's it. Okay, go ahead.
And then we have Tramaine Smith, the CEO of Born for Brothers.
Yeah.
And then, last but not least, a special guest performance.
I can't wait.
Najee, you are on fire.
Yeah, she's on fire on this one.
You're on fire. We have a special guest performance, Delaware's own Hannah Carter, winner of the 2023 Young and Swinging Clifford Brown Jazz Award. Congratulations, Hannah. We are very honored to have you on the plaza.
She mean.
Oh, we're excited about that.
If I had to describe her voice, I would say angelic. I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay. Well, she'll be on later on with a special guest performance. But before...
I hope I don't cry.
You think you'll cry?
I think I'll cry.
You think it's is it emotional?
You know what? Because I love to see, like my daughter had a pageant this weekend, right? And I'm up there. I mean,
what? A pageant?
No, not pageant. Recital. I'm sorry.
Stop the show. A pageant?
No, she had a recital. She had a dance recital.
A dance recital.
And I was, I'm sitting there watching my daughter, and when you're watching, as fathers, mothers do it too, but you're watching your child right on stage, and it's like a flash in front of your eyes of everything that they've been through, right? And I'm sitting there, I got tears in my eyes and all that, and you know, I'm trying to blame it on the dust in the air. But you know, so
why are you crying?
It's just a father and a bond that a father has with his daughter, right? It's not like a bond that a father has with his son, but a father has with his daughter. Like, he's real rough and tough, but when he gets his daughter, he says, so what happened was, Hannah came in, and we did some photos for her, and she started singing, and we was like, yo, why don't you sing with your father for Father's Day? And lo and behold, he is in the building, so I can't wait. You're gonna have a very, very, very amazing time on this show today.
So we, again, all the excitement that's happening today on Good Morning Wilmington, orchestrated by our producer, I mean, it just keeps getting better and better. But before we go there, I have one more other announcement, and then we have to segue into a quick special guest that we're about to introduce. The St. Anthony's Italian Festival began yesterday. So it started yesterday. It's all week long, all the way up until Father's Day. It's in the city of Wilmington. Make sure you check it out, the St. Anthony's Italian Festival, which is benefiting the St. Anthony's Grade School and Church. So keep in mind, it is funding. The festival funds the church and the school. So you're not only celebrating Italian American heritage, but more importantly, you're celebrating education and also celebrating community and everyone coming together, enjoying good food, music, and rides. But are you ready for that?
No, I don't know. We did it last year. We went live last year.
It was so much fun.
I haven't had so much Italian food in my life. First of all, Vincenza knows everyone in the Italian community, right? And we're just walking by, and her father is walking with us, the OG, the made man, right? He's walking us through, and everybody is like, Vincenza, Ivan, you have to try this. You have to try this. You have to try this. It was amazing. The food was well, mwah.
It was good. Very good. See, you're Italian.
I'm from the south side of Italy. But it was great. It was great. And I can't wait to do it again this year. And speaking of this year's great things that's going on in the community, we have some amazing people from Delta Sigma Theta that's in the building to tell us about their event. Ladies, what's going on?
Good morning, Wilmington. My name is Dee Young. I'm a member of Wilmington, Delaware Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta. We are here today to invite you to one of our community events. Hopefully you'll be able to join us. Next to me is Michelle Stevenson. She's the co-chair for our 5K, and she'll give you a little bit more information.
So if you're not doing anything on June 24th, then you need to come out to the race, our race, Red Run race, which is going to be right on the riverfront. It's not far from here, no excuses. And if you want to register, all you have to do is go to dstredrun.com and register. You can make donations, but this is one of our biggest events. It's our 7th annual event, and scholarship is all what we do. So the money that we raise goes to scholarships for the youth in our community. So not only are you getting healthy, but you're helping out the community. So put that on your schedule, June 24th. If you can't be here, then we also go virtual, which actually started yesterday. So your virtual walk can be from the 11th of this month until the 25th. No reason not to be a part of this. We want you to. So please sign up for our run.
And then one last item is that the race starts at 8 o'clock on the 24th. That's the registration. Race starts at 9 o'clock. If you want to register, you can register at dstredrun.com. Hope to see everyone.
And by the way, the mayor's going to be starting the race, so we're getting everybody involved. Feel bad if you're not a part of it. Please join us.
There you go, Miss Michelle. Thank you so much, Miss D. Thanks so much. But Miss Michelle, you look familiar.
I know.
Do I know someone in your bloodline?
Yeah, there's a Janelle Bowman, my daughter, who is all that, and I guess she's been here before.
Bring her in real quick. Come on in real quick.
Come on in, Janelle. Also, Ace O'Rourke. Come on, Janelle Bowman.
I definitely want to support her because she has an amazing, a new business owner, family business that started, I want to say approximately a year ago. Stand right in the middle, Michelle. What's going on? What's the name of the business?
Hey, thanks for having me. Thanks for calling me out. Couture Greek, couturegreek.com. See, you got me all tongue twisted. I wasn't planning on coming on.
Yep, that's what we do around here.
But yes, Couture Greek is our family business. We're located in Middletown, Delaware, 11 Wood Street. So yes, after you sign up for the Red Run, come down and see us. We have a Juneteenth special going on this Saturday.
Yes.
Awesome, awesome. And that's all Greek paraphernalia, right?
Greek paraphernalia. We'll have some HBCU gear, Juneteenth t-shirts, We have a whole little celebration with some music, some food, the whole nine on Saturday from 11 to 4.
Love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much. Sorry, Michelle, for putting you on the spot, but that's what I do around here because it's DETV.
Oh, yes. Expect the unexpected with
Right.
Ivan,
Yeah.
that's for sure. But that's all right. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us, and good luck at the for the 5K run.
Thank you.
All right.
Wow.
We have,
I told you, it just keeps getting better and better, this show, right? So we have a fun-filled, packed guest. We also have guest performances, but make sure that you stay tuned for all the upcoming events that are happening this month. I mean, not just the Italian Festival, not just the 5K run, but that the ladies from the Delta Sigma Theta, thank you for joining us and sharing with us, but also Juneteenth. I know that there are many events happening throughout the week building up to Juneteenth, and I believe the festival and parade will be happening as well.
On the 17th, I think we're doing the hosting again this year.
Yeah, so I know that last year I had the opportunity to co-host with DETV and so many other co-hosts. It was such a fun parade and festival.
Yeah, wasn't it?
Really, really enjoyed it. So I'm eager to celebrate this year as well. But if you are trying to look for more events, just pick up an Out and About magazine.
Yeah.
Out and About magazine is always up to date with all the events happening throughout the community, throughout the state, especially Pride Month. We have to celebrate that all month long. So there's so many things going on throughout the state.
Love it, love it. So is it commercial time? All right, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back after this commercial. And we have so many capeless superheroes in the building again. And if you don't know what a capeless superhero is, it's a person that does what they do without any recognition because it's just All right.
That's right.
There we go.
Right.
We'll see you right after this 2 and 1 or 2 and 2.
Commercial break.
We'll be right back.
Coming up, the Delaware Fatherhood Family Coalition Statewide Coordinator, Wade Jones.
DETV has been Delaware's premium provider of creative digital and broadcasting solutions that bridges communities and connects people. We create great stories for all audiences. We deliver independent news throughout Delaware. We are digital platform innovators. And we develop marketing and sales solutions so you can stay connected to your audience. Now, why do we do what we do here on DETV? We do it because we care. So, keep watching and follow us on all of our social media platforms. Remember, DETV, online, on air, on time.
Still searching for cheap gas prices? Dump the pump and ride DART. You can DART to your destination for only $4 all day. Let DART do the driving while you enjoy our free Wi-Fi available on all buses statewide. While scrolling through your favorite apps, don't forget to download DART's free transit app for real-time bus information and enjoy the convenience of contactless fare payment through DART Pass. So what are you waiting for? Dump the pump and try transit. Visit dartfirststate.com or call 1-800-652-DART.
Government doesn't make a move without an agenda, some type of plan. The problem is we haven't been on the agenda. Sometimes we're overlooked. Sometimes our interests aren't the interest of those in power. I'm your host, Kerwin Gaines, on DETV's new show, The Agenda. We're going to do our best to ensure that you, Delawareans, are knowledgeable about what's going on in the Assembly. Federal government, local government, it doesn't matter. We're going to do our best to ensure that folks that make the agenda on a daily basis have to answer for it. Let them explain what they're doing. If it affects you, it's on the agenda.
All right, welcome back to DETV's Good Morning Wilmington. First up on the plaza today is Mr. Wade Jones. He is the statewide coordinator for the Delaware Fatherhood and Family Coalition. Welcome to the plaza, Mr. Jones.
Welcome. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Yes. This is a very, very important week for fatherhood and very important weekend coming up. So more importantly, you're here to talk about your organization. So tell us a little bit more about it.
It's been a very busy 2 months getting ready for this
Oh,
weekend.
yes, I'm sure.
Right.
I'm sure.
So it's, the Delaware Fatherhood Family Coalition is actually funded or housed through the Children's Department. It was a grant that initially came on when Obama had the Fatherhood Initiative, and we've been going ever since. There's been a lot of change in the statewide leadership, but I think I'm the only person that's left that's been there from the beginning.
Oh, they wiped it out. They started from scratch. I get you.
It's called rebuild, right?
Yeah,
It's
you're
called rebuild.
restructuring, if you will.
You know, our primary focus is simple, is to advocate and promote healthy fatherhood involvement in children's homes and in their families. So it's not complicated. You don't have to be in the home. You don't have to be outside the home. It's for healthy fatherhood involvement. I have one child, he's grown, but my relationships with my goddaughters are so special to me that, you know, this being the constant male presence in their lives throughout their lives so far. So
Means a lot. It means a lot.
Absolutely.
Male presence means a lot in the household.
Yes.
What programs do you offer to support fathers?
So we do a lot. So I actually facilitate a standing Thursday at 6:30 every Thursday. It's a 24/7. The curriculum is called 24/7 AM, right?
Okay.
So it's 12 sessions. It's 12 two-hour sessions throughout the course, and it's an open group, so you can come in on session 5 and stay until session 4 to get the whole 12 sessions. We talk about everything from healthy relationships, communication, fatherhood health. We do a lot of screenings during events. What it means to be male, what is healthy masculinity, the whole gamut.
Nice. And where's that located?
It's virtual.
Oh, it's virtual.
If you go to dffcdads.org, then you can register online, and 6:30 every Thursday I'll be sitting there waiting.
Right.
Excellent. So for struggling fathers, and for anyone obviously, for struggling fathers that are needing extra support, who teaches these programs?
Well, our coalition is as great as our members, right? So my specialty happens to be mental health. Dr. George Gibson is the president of Newcastle County. Kevin Kelly is the president of Kent, and we have a host of people that help facilitate, Rob Moore being one of them in Sussex County. So there are 3 counties that have, again, it's really only 2 counties. It's above and below the canal. But with that being said, you know, there are some things that we provide in Newcastle County, and then we provide the same thing in Sussex. It's delivery is just different, just because of the population.
Right, understood. I love it. I love it. Now, I remember this organization a long time ago. I want to say when it first started, because Daryl Freeman. And Sheldon Nix. Yes, I was there with them. Okay.
You had Mary Polk, you had Vicki Artis, now you have Regina Johnson. Okay. So it's been passed down.
Yeah, it's been passed down. Yeah. Now, what is one of the I don't want to say one of the secrets, but one of the things of being a great father?
If I was going to phrase it in one word, and you was talking a while ago, it's being unconditionally present. Right? Being unconditionally present. There is no playbook. To be present, it's not about money. It's really being present in the moment. Right. It's not, and sometimes we get caught up. We all think we get caught up with taking pictures, right? And we miss the moment, right? So again, it's about being unconditionally present. My responsibility to my kids or my grandkids is to be present in the moment. Right. And that's priceless. You cannot put a number on that and what it means. I work a lot in the school, so it's not today. It's when the kid sees me or invites me to the graduation, right? 4 years later, it's 4 years removed from having some type of interaction with them, that you understand what the importance and the presence of a positive male role model is. Yeah.
And you know what, you're absolutely right about that. I was divorced before, and what I did was, no matter what was going on between me and her, I was there for my son. My son had something going on, I would be there, right? And my son said to me, now he's 21 years old in the Army, he said, Dad, I remember, you know, everything that you went through, but I also remember the times you showed up, right? Like every time that I had something going on, Dad, you were there. And that's exactly what it is. It's being present, you know, no matter what goes on between mom and dad, but you need to be there for it.
How many times have you told your child, say, listen, I'm going to do my best to make it, but I'm not quite sure. And then you get there halfway through, but when they look up, they see your face, and it change, the whole face changes. It is a power about being present.
It's something about it.
Right.
Oh, God, I love it.
No, and I appreciate that you sharing that with our audience and our viewers, because there's no price tag for being present. It doesn't cost you anything just to show up. And even if it's for a short period of time, but making the time.
Right.
Because, you know, all we have is time right now, and it's important to make that time, create that time. And I like that you even mentioned, don't take that picture and be on social media. It's not about the gram. It's not about social media. It's about being present in that moment and taking and listening and being present. And I really do appreciate that you said that. Now, I will have to share, hopefully someday when I am blessed with children, I'll be able to understand what it is to be a parent. But what's something that I have learned from my colleagues, my friends, my parents, is that the importance of making time to spend with family and how valuable that is, and especially fatherhood. Not just for daughters. I'm very close to my father. I'm a girl dad through and throughout, right? But also Ivan, right? Maddie is very close to Ivan, but the men out there, the young men out there, they need their fathers, more importantly.
Ivan was talking about earlier when he was talking about his daughter, and I'll say this, it's not the fact that our responsibility is more or less, it's different. With, you know, relationship that a male has with his daughter, or his granddaughter, or his godkids, it is a different relationship. You can't explain it, you can't quantify it, it is absolutely different. And the responsibility is different.
Yeah, and for that plug, wait till you see we had the end of the show, how the father and daughter, how they just, you can see the passion and how different it is.
Listen, I heard him earlier, right? And I was on my phone, and I thought it was music playing. I looked up, and you know, his back was to me, but she had her head cocked. I said, oh my.
I can't wait, I can't wait. What else do you want people to know about?
So we got, real quick, on July 29th, that's Saturday, July 29th, it's called All the King's Men. It is a symposium, it's a fatherhood symposium that will be at the Hyatt Palace place in Wilmington.
Yep.
By the riverfront.
Right by the riverfront.
Yes, it will be from 10 to 2:30. You can register online. Again, you go to dffcdads.org and you can register for the event.
All the King's Men, I love
All
the name.
the King's Men.
Yes. Now I know that you do have this symposium coming up, but will there be events throughout the year, even after Father's Day, that you will be hosting?
So let me see if I make sure I get it right. So the second Thursday of every month, Sussex County has an event at 308 North Railroad Avenue, which is First State Community Action. The third Thursday of the month is usually held at Rose Hill, but in Wilmington, but it continues to rotate locations. And Kent County has an event at the Duncan Center in Dover. So each county has a monthly event for people to participate. And then, so on August 5th, there will be a community day in Seaford. Typically, we've had as many as 600 people show up for this community day in Bedford Street Park. So it's always something to do. There's always events. Again, we have the standard 24/7 Dads curriculum every Thursday at 6:30. So it's always something to promote, educate the Delaware Fatherhood Family Coalition and surrounding partnerships.
And this is open to all fathers.
All fathers.
All fathers.
All fathers, new fathers, people that are ready to become fathers. It is really about communication, healthy communication, and really breaking down the barriers and stigma in regards to what it means to be a healthy male. Starting to get rid of some of the myths about what it means to be a man or father. So really just breaking down, it's really starting to want to educate people more than anything else.
I love it. I love it.
Yes,
I love it.
No, I appreciate you joining us to share the organization, its resources, especially for new fathers, because it is intimidating being a parent, having children, and there's no, I think we said, there's no book, no handbook, no instructional manual. There's,
More
there's
importantly,
no book.
not only is no handbook, there's no expiration date to being a father.
Oh, gee. That's
So once it's always something to learn. We never master the craft. So it is, again, there's no expiration date. So it is ever evolving as an individual. And you know what we went through as kids won't fly now. And the kids are just different.
That's right. That's right.
Say that again. That's a whole nother show.
Can you share your website and one more time with our viewers?
It is dffcdads.org. dffcdads.org. Worst case scenario, type in Delaware Fatherhood and Family Coalition. It'll take you straight to the website.
Perfect.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
All right.
All right.
You
Well,
ready?
yeah.
I smell it. It's the aroma
I know.
is
Our
in
next
the air.
guest.
They came playing
I'm
no
hungry.
game. You know, it's a daggone shame that, you know, I tell you what was it? Fly by? Was it
Stop by or fly by?
Stop by or fly
See,
by.
wait,
We want to tell you here on DETV when we come right back, because they playing with this food thing.
It
All
smells
right.
so good. I wish you can smell the aroma in the studio right now, but we'll be right back with Adrienne and Lance Williams, Rhythm and Heat Spices.
It's like a
Got the
club.
spice
It's
up
like
in
a
here.
club. It's like you have a special membership to get in to eat. I'm with it. Let's go.
Next on the plaza, owners of Rhythm and Heat, Lance and Adrienne Williams.
The American dream of homeownership is very much alive, but the effects of COVID are still being felt in families across our state, from Sussex County to Wilmington, and with each passing month, they are facing foreclosure and homelessness. If you are at least 30 days behind on your mortgage, the Delaware Mortgage Relief Program may be able to help. Every Delaware homeowner is eligible for up to $40,000 in mortgage assistance to help bring you current on your monthly payments. So don't wait. To apply for the Delaware Mortgage Relief Program, call 888-303-4324 or visit demortgagehelp.com. Act fast to save your home, yourself, and your family.
A new beginning, a second chance. Call it what you want, but this is what never giving up looks like. This is what finding someone who believes in you looks like. I thought Goodwill was just a store until a friend told me about Train to Gain through Goodwill's Job Resource Center. After 5 years away, I had a lot of self-doubt and fear about my future. But Goodwill had my back, and today, I love where I work. They matched me with an employer who believes in second chances, and now I have a new start thanks to Goodwill.
To learn more about Goodwill's career development opportunities, call today.
Still searching for cheap gas prices? Dump the pump and ride DART. You can DART to your destination for only $4 all day. Let DART do the driving while you enjoy our free Wi-Fi available on all buses statewide. While scrolling through your favorite apps, don't forget to download DART's free transit app for real-time bus information and enjoy the convenience of contactless fare payment through DART Pass. So what are you waiting for? Dump the pump and try transit. Visit dartfirststate.com or call 1-800-652-DART.
Looking to jumpstart your teaching career in Delaware? And make up to $50,000 with full benefits? Then look no further than Kingswood Early Learning Academy, where you can make a difference and earn the salary you deserve.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I'm so excited about this.
I'm sorry, I'm over here.
So
I'm over here talking about like, yo, I'm ready to get this, B.
Hey, we didn't introduce
I'm like, yo, I'm ready to get all it.
Up next, Adrienne and Lance Williams, the owners of Rhythm and Heat Spices. When I told you we were going to spice things up today, yes, for sure. So welcome.
Thanks for having us. Thank y'all so much.
Oh my
Pleasure.
gosh.
Especially when you come bearing gifts.
That's what we do. That's how we are. We're going to spread love through flavor. You know
Well, let's get right into it. What is Rhythm and Heat?
Rhythm and Heat is our spice company. We offer a multicultural line of seasonings that are easy, user-friendly, flavorful, and most importantly, low in sodium.
Say that. Diabetic-friendly seasoning.
Diabetic, high blood pressure, all of that stuff. So
health conscious.
Health conscious, yes. So we brought some flavors, but we want to show the community that you don't need a lot of salt for flavor. Right. God has put other herbs and spices on the earth to allow us to have flavor, right?
He'd rather have me, brother, one of these.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what we want to do. We want to give you the familiar flavors that you're used to at a lower sodium content.
How did you come up with this concept?
Yeah, so my family is West Indian. My dad is from Barbados and my mom's from St. Louis. So food is like a major part of our family. And the thing is, everybody always wanted me to open a restaurant.
Right.
And I was like, well, I'm not doing anything.
I
was like, I'm not doing anything different than anyone else would. And they would say, what would set your food apart? And it's spices. So we came up with our spices, our spice line that we made at home that we always use in our food. And we thought, hey, the people need this.
They need it.
That's what really makes the food good.
Because that's one of the biggest things of being I'm type 2 diabetic, right? And that's one of the biggest things. Is like we like food with seasoning, but we can't do it because there's sodium, right? And what I found out with my homegirl, I'm gonna give her a shout out, Abundance down at Drop Squad. It is all about the seasoning, right? And that you can get something that like a good seasoning that's not high in sodium.
Absolutely.
And look who we got here in the building.
Got us, and we're local. We're in Wilmington.
Oh, you really?
Yeah, we're Wilmington. From Wilmington.
So you're born and raised Delaware based?
No, well, we've lived in Delaware for a long time.
Been here since I was 8.
We both were born in Philly.
All right, what part?
I'm Northeast. I'm from
Okay.
Frankfort. I'm from
Okay.
Frankfort, Philadelphia,
Sweet.
but Wilmington is home. So.
Well, welcome to Wilmington. Glad to have you.
Now you're Delawareans.
Well, no, we've been Delawareans. Hold on now. I don't claim Philadelphia. That's where I was born.
That's
And
right.
I've been here. I'm 36. I've been here since I was 8. So
Okay,
Delaware.
sure.
Not born but raised.
Wait, where'd you go to high school?
I went to Concord High School.
We both
yeah.
went to Concord.
That's
So
how we
they met in
yeah.
high school.
Yeah.
That's the Delaware way.
There it
It is the Delaware
It
way.
sure is, yeah.
So obviously, coming together, joining forces to come up with this amazing brand company, Rhythm and Heat. How long have you been in business for now?
Yeah, so we started in 2020, but for sure we were treating it as a side
side
hustle.
hustle.
Like
It
we
wasn't.
really didn't know what we were doing, and we really had to get ourselves educated, and we were able to like join local programs like Launcher, resource,
Right.
business
Oh,
resources.
Launcher?
Launcher,
Yes.
yeah.
Over West Side. Oh, that's
Yeah,
great
we went
program.
to Launcher.
Yeah,
Yep, twice. We actually did it twice.
And they really helped us streamline and build and scale.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we're really excited about the company we have, the goals that we have established, and we owe it to them for their
Awesome.
success.
The Launcher program is a
Launcher.
great program. Rest in peace, Will Minster.
Oh,
Yes,
rest in
my
peace.
man.
That was my guy.
Yeah, he was my guy.
Oh
He was
my
awesome,
gosh.
dude.
Rest
He
in
had
peace.
a passion for small business.
He did.
Yeah. But with that,
Y'all want to try some flavors? I feel like you smelling it. It's in your face.
back. Usually he starts the interview.
it's not
Let's
even
start
me.
tasting.
It's her. Look, the restaurateur, they're like,
Let's
come
go.
on.
I'm ready. We're ready for y'all to try
Look at
this.
Vincenza first because Vincenza, she knows everything restaurant,
Let's
right?
do it.
She
Let's
loves
do it.
food. She loves the taste. You ready, Vin?
Let's
I'm
do it.
so ready.
You got your fork, so go ahead and explain
it's
to me.
Caribbean Heritage Month, so I said I'm taking it back to the land.
So these
You
are
can
the
try
go ahead,
pop them
take
both
all
of
the
them.
tops off.
Okay.
Yeah. So today I made chicken.
All right, we'll try this one first.
Curry stewed chicken.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is
with
this,
chickpeas.
okay, is this spicy?
No.
Does it have a kick
It
to
has
it?
a-
Is it?
It has body to
Body.
it.
Yeah.
She said it has
Flavor.
body.
Yeah, body.
I'm telling you, Vincenza going to the barbecue.
It's the hair.
Come on, let's go.
It's the hair. It's the hair. Thank you, Lynette Lopez. Style it up.
She
It's
said
the
it got body.
hair.
I got body oddies. Yeah.
So in the curry, we use, of course, our curry pot, which is our curry seasoning.
Okay.
We
Caribbean
have
curry,
funk,
too.
which is our allium blend. That's your onion, garlic, your chives,
Smells
and a little parsley.
delicious.
And your super base right here, your vegan bouillon.
That's a vegan
What do you
bouillon. So
think,
go ahead.
Mr. Island?
Take a little bit of that. Let me see. Let me
hold
see
on.
what you think.
I'm-
Now watch your shirt too, because you know
I know
curry
curry
is
ain't coming out of anything.
Yeah. So go ahead and give it a taste.
So as soon as I, delicious, very
Thank you.
flavorful.
Thank you.
Flavorful, but it's not overpowering.
God.
Sometimes
Like it?
curry dishes can be so overpowering, in my opinion, and it just overtakes the ingredients that are involved. And I appreciate that it's not overpowering and it's not spicy. You're
Yeah,
right. That was
yeah.
a very good descriptive word, but it does have, as soon as it hits your tongue, it does have that quick kick to it, and then it settles.
There you go.
Yes.
And I appreciate that.
All around body, ladies.
Because
Yeah.
I can't handle too many spicy
Yeah.
ingredients, and I appreciate this, that it's not overpowering.
You know what's crazy? You can have curry
Very.
made by Americans, and you can have curry made by West Indians, you know, Indians, Asians,
Yeah.
whatever, and it's all different.
Different,
right?
yeah.
It's all different. But Caribbean
So good.
curry
There's something about it, ain't it?
is like the absolute best. And like you said, the word here is overpowering. You still can taste the chicken. You can taste the
potatoes.
the potatoes,
The chickpeas.
the
Chickpeas,
chickpeas,
yeah, the chickpeas.
everything. And then you taste that. Bam! Got you right in your gut.
That's that body oddy, right?
So Adrienne, you made these dishes.
Yes.
Okay, you handcrafted these dishes with your own seasoning and spices.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Oh, yes. Thank you so much, Kaylin. Delicious. So do you sell, obviously you sell your spices, but do you sell your
Recipe. My bad.
But you're right, the recipe, because you can have these spices and not know what to do with them. You really can. They can sit on your shelf
That's
and
right.
you don't know how to use them properly. So how can someone, while we're enjoying the chicken and curry,
That means she great.
delicious, could you share with us maybe a way that they can follow you and look up your recipes, or if you're willing to share them with your,
So
your
a lot of our
followers?
recipes are available on Instagram.
Okay.
Our Instagram handle is Rhythm and Heat.
Just at
Rhythm and Heat.
Yep.
And we give a lot of recipe inspiration on there. But we like to say our seasonings are just open territory.
Right.
They're not in a box. They're not specifically for chicken. They're
Yeah,
not
that's
specifically for vegetables, or you can just have fun and put it on anything.
Yeah,
So-
a lot of people show us
Right.
some things. We put our seasoning in the box sometimes, and our customers, they'll like snap a photo or
Right.
send us a video, and we're like, oh, we didn't even think of doing that with that seasoning.
Yes,
So
we love
that's
to
why we
do
give them specific cool names, because if we tell you it's a chicken seasoning or a vegetable seasoning, you only think that you're going to use it on
Wait
there.
a second. Is that
So
what this one's called?
This one's
This is
called
curry
curry
pot.
pot.
Yeah.
Curry pot.
But then we have Rue Boy, which is our second
say-
top seller.
look
That's
at
our
this.
Caribbean jerk. And then our number one seller is called Bounce. That's our Cajun all-purpose. So we don't want to put them in a box. So we just tell people to have fun with them.
I love your packaging.
Thank
I was
you.
going to say the
I
same
love
thing.
that.
This
The
is
packaging's
ama- yeah.
It's different.
so
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah.
Wow.
We
No,
don't want
excellent,
people
excellent.
to we like to enjoy conversation. So when we're selling these seasonings, people don't know what it is. So they come up, what is that? You selling tea? No, these are spices. Then we break it down to them, and they just like, oh my gosh, I would have never thought that, and they love it. So
Excellent. And I love that you were creative with the names. Yes, I love that because you have to be different.
Yes.
We're not reinventing the wheel here.
Exactly.
Spices have been created by companies for years, decades, right? We're not reinventing the wheel. We're just doing it better.
Exactly. I
Right?
love that.
We're doing it
That's-
better.
that's
and
awesome.
I appreciate that. Like, what can we do to innovate and be creative, and obviously give your take with your I like to say your passion is you put in your food because you taste it, right?
Yes.
Can you taste that?
You taste the
No,
passion?
we waiting for the other one.
Oh, you ready? Look. Come on, let's get to it. So go ahead and break that down.
Okay.
Break that down.
another
So,
plate.
Yes.
yeah, go ahead.
So the second dish we have is macaroni pie, and it is near and dear to my heart. So it's cheesy, it has butter in it, but it has the seasonings in it. I tell myself I can only have macaroni pie for like holidays,
we don't
birthdays.
get it all the time.
So I only get
Yes,
it a
my
few
man said we don't
times
get it all
a
the
year.
time. He
Like,
wants it all the time.
So we were excited that they
Yes.
requested the macaroni pie, and that's a traditional Bajan dish.
Yes.
Like I said, her father's from Barbados,
Yes.
so they call it macaroni pie, not just macaroni and
Instead of
cheese.
macaroni and cheese.
It's
and-
flavorful.
Delicious.
Yes.
It's a bunch of different
Yeah.
cheeses.
Yep.
It's a lot. It's a lot that goes into it. It's grated. It's
What-
not just the bag cheese. Like it's a lot that goes
Macaroni
into
pie.
macaroni pie.
Macaroni
Yes.
pie.
I can see that.
I
see
was
it, right?
always told that as simple as mac and cheese can be, it's actually a difficult dish to master.
Not in the black community.
I heard that.
Not the black community, because I'm sorry. No, you can kill
No, you can.
macaroni and
Yeah.
cheese.
It's not as much as the flavor, it's the texture
Mm-hmm.
that people always miss the mark. Because they can master the flavor,
Mm-hmm.
but it's mastering the texture, the mouthfeel. And I always say that, anytime I try mac and cheese, which I love mac and cheese,
it's one of
it's
my
my
favorites.
favorite
Oh my
dish. And I always like to try different takes on it. And this, I've never tried this before. Onions are in here?
Yes.
I did taste the onions. I like that. You don't
Look
usually
at
put
you.
onions.
You got it. Yep. She was dissecting that thing.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
She was
you
dissecting.
got paprika.
There we go. I love it. I
No,
love
but
that.
this is one of the things that at the barbecue is like, yo, who made the
Delicious.
macaroni
Exactly.
pie?
It's someone specific for everything at the barbecue.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
who made
Only
the
bring the
macaroni?
dish that you are
Only bring
good
That
at.
you're
That's
good
what
at.
you're
good at.
I'm gonna make sure you come check
gotta
a
check it
barbecue out because you'll be
waiting.
like, yo, who made the potato salad?
Yeah. And the mac and cheese.
And the
Or
mac
the
and
cheese and mac.
There we go.
Potato salad can hem you up.
Right, get you banned from a black family, won't it?
Tell them again. Look.
No, I love this. This is amazing. Where can people purchase your seasonings from?
Yeah, so our spices are available online. We're an e-commerce company.
Okay.
So www.rhythm.
Wait a minute. Look at your camera.
there's the camera.
I want to make sure everybody get this.
There we go.
Because I want them to see me eating while y'all talking about y'all thing.
I'm
Y'all go
sitting
ahead.
here like, where am I looking?
Look right at the camera.
You can purchase our seasonings online at www.rhythmandheat.com. And you can buy from social media, Instagram and Facebook. And we're also available
in
in
Greenbox Kitchen. Greenbox, thank you so much. We want to shout them out. They allow us to set up our seasonings there. So if you are in Wilmington, Greenbox Kitchen is on 400 Market Street. Right on the corner, you can go right in there. Our seasons are there. You can use your Cash App, Venmo, and send it directly to us and just take the seasons with you. So,
Yes, and no MSG.
No MSG,
A lot
no
of people
fillers.
forget that. That's good. No
It's
MSG.
no anti-caking chemicals because a lot of these companies put chemicals in these
Yes, they
seasonings.
do.
So we tell our customers, don't worry about the clump. Just shake it up. There's no anti-caking chemicals in there, so we want to keep it all natural. So,
congratulations again for you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And continued success.
Thank you. Thank you.
This
so
is
much.
really great. I'm really excited for you, and we are so excited to have you on this show. But don't be strangers as you
we got
continue
some
to
flavors
grow.
for y'all too. We bought some stuff for y'all.
Oh, see
Come on,
that?
man. Come on, man. That was for y'all.
I thought it was at the core.
No, that's for y'all. So we bought y'all.
Can we open it real quick?
You can open it, taste it. That's our #1 seller, Bounce. Cajun all-purpose, so you can use it on your seafood, anything. It's really all-purpose. So your chicken, your salmon, all of that.
Because I'm going to talk about it.
You can rip it open and taste it now.
Wait, it says ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of heat, baby.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of heat.
I love it. I love it.
It's not too hot.
I would love to invite you to our kitchen. We have a DETV kitchen at the other studio.
Don't tempt us with a good time.
Come on, let me tell you something.
Don't do that.
No.
You need to follow up with that one. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I would love to invite you to the DETV kitchen.
Thank you.
So you can prepare and we do another episode live
Let's do
on
it.
TV.
Let's do it. Oh, we would love that.
That's cool, Vin.
I'm all
You there
about
with
it.
me?
I'm right there with you.
Tell us what you want. We can curate anything.
Okay. All right. We'll follow up with that. But other than that, again, one thing I want to give you a great shout out, because taking something from idea to concept and then going to learn how to get it done, especially with the launcher program.
Yes.
When I created DETV, it was in the basement. And it was hard, right? So I can understand. So I just want to tell you guys, you both, thank you for what you're doing. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And if it looked like it's not going to work out, screw it, keep going, because it always works out.
Oh, that was a word. Thank you.
I'm gonna tell you, because
so much.
I started this in the basement, and everyone thought I was a fool. So let people think you crazy.
Look at God. Look.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, let people think you crazy.
That's right.
And do what you do, fam, because
so
this
much.
is amazing.
Yes.
This is amazing.
Can I shout somebody else out?
Yeah, please.
The Wilmington Kitchen Collective.
The Wilmington
Kitchen Collective. Thank y'all so much. We're a part of the collective.
Yes.
That's where we blend our seasonings.
Beautiful.
We're a part of them, so thank y'all, Wilmington Kitchen Collective.
Yes.
We had to send them a shout out.
My girl Renata, I love it.
Yep.
Let's take a break. We're going to come back with Tramaine Smith, and then Hannah and Richard Carter right after that. So stay tuned, DETV. I'm back in this.
Go on, get it.
I'm going to get it, baby. Go home.
Still to come, CEO of Born for Brothers, Tramaine Smith.
How did DETV start, and how did you get here?
DETV started approximately 10 years ago in the basement of my home. I had an idea to show people of color doing great things, but what happened was I got to the point that I said, I'm gonna just show people all together doing great things. The motto and the moral was to bring people together instead of using media to rip people apart. And doing that, I just did a lot of hard work, a lot of free stuff, a lot of things of just showing people being themselves. I figured that media, and I saw that media wasn't doing that, so I just decided to give it a shot, not knowing that it would bring me to where I am today. I had a great journey doing it, met some amazing people, did some amazing things, worked on some amazing projects, and with just a lot of hard work and a bunch of sacrifice, I'm here today. I done worked on everyone's campaign in the state of Delaware, and now, I'm just doing what I do and doing it with friends. My biggest accomplishment right now would have to be this, hands down, without a doubt. We want to make sure that we inform the community wholeheartedly. So again, they can have all the information that they need. For more information, you can find us at detvch.com. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Twitter and Facebook under DETV. Be sure to check us out. Tell me what you think.
All right, back again. Did you have a good time with that?
I always have a good time when we have guests like that. I mean, I always enjoy meeting all of our guests that we have on the show, but when it has something to do with any type of food, cuisine, obviously we were able to learn more about the importance of ingredients and good ingredients, and it was so good. And I love our little our gift.
Yes,
I
yes.
love that. So I can't wait, to share it with my dad and my sister who love cooking.
Boy, they're gonna have it all in the Italian restaurant. Caribbean seasoning.
Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Good, right?
So next up on the plaza is a man that has a heart for young brothers here in the state of Delaware, Mr. Tramaine Smith, CEO of Born for Brothers Incorporated. Good morning, bro. How are you?
Absolutely.
My man.
Good morning to everybody.
Thanks for coming.
Appreciate you for having me.
Oh, anytime. I remember when you first started, right?
Oh, man, I'm blown.
So tell everybody, what is Born for Brothers?
So Born for Brothers is a youth advocate mentor program that I started from a burning desire I had 5 years ago. A lot of our inner city community, young youth going through adversity, was just missing, that authentic mentor and direction. And a lot of it comes from trust, us trusting the right folks, right? And I wanted to be that person. I wanted to be the person that a lot of young guys can look up to and trust with direction and hope.
Right.
So that's where Born for Brothers pretty much started.
Let's give it some context, Tramaine. I know Vincenza, she just met you, right?
Right.
I want to say, and I'm not going to dig too deep, but you are the perfect example of don't let your past dictate your future.
Absolutely.
Right? So you mind jumping in that for a second?
I appreciate that, Big Eye, man. It was hard for me, growing up in the inner city of Wilmington. Mother was an addict. Father I met when I was 20 years old. Grandma, she took care of me, my 3 siblings. Of course, it was hard, tough for grandma to just have that direction for me, my 2 brothers and sisters. So I took that hardship that I was going through as a youth and put it into our program and our mission to help some young brothers that's going through those differences that, with demographics in our community. So I see it every single day. But me, greatness is an outcome. I started the slogan back a couple years ago. Greatness is how do we pour into our kids and find within their greatness.
Right.
And that's what the Groom Box was pretty much produced.
The Groom Box.
The Groom Box. And it's called Grooming to Greatness. All
Can we
in
open
one
it?
Groom. We can open it.
Yeah, okay, Grooming to Greatness.
It's sealed.
All right, I won't open.
Let the world see it.
Okay, yes. All right, so you keep explaining what Grooming to Greatness is.
So Grooming to Greatness is an essential box for young men. We just dropped this box and this product about 30 days ago. It gives us the details on how to use everything in the box. We got a mouthwash, tongue scrubber, toothpaste, toothbrush, body butter and hair. What else? We got face wipes to keep our young men clean and their pores. It's loaded with a lot of essentials for our confidence. I know we had a lot of schools reach out to us recently. A lot of kids are going, prom and graduation. This is definitely a nice product for a gift for a young man today.
Come on, talk to him.
We took and assessed over the years of being a mentor and advocate, took and assessed the kids, the youth that we mentor within the schools and in our community, and came up with this product, man. I'm so overwhelmed with joy for this. Because I created it. I created it through the work, the hard work. And
when you look at your flyer, first of all, let me say congratulations, right? Because I didn't know you was doing this much, right? I'm looking at the flyer, and on the flyer you have a lot of men. You're at a pinning ceremony, gentlemen with their gowns on. What are the gowns? What is this?
So shout out to McCain High School.
Okay.
All right. McCain High School is actually this high school that I dropped out in the 10th grade in.
Right.
So McCain High School, I went back there to help and support those kids that was going through similar demographics and situations that I was going through when I was in high school.
Right.
And they allowed me to become a mentor for free. For 3 years straight.
Right.
I think that was the time in my life where I was just trying to figure out what exactly I wanted to do in life. Is mentoring, is giving back to the community, was that something that I was into? And I fell in love in that burning desire of just helping the youth, just get to that next level, started to really like indulge in like, it was just became an everyday thing for me. And McCain High School gave me a chance to come there, and they gave me my first contract. So I'm able to go there now. Over the last 5 years since I've been there, we were able to help and assist about 270 kids graduate and walk the stage.
Come on.
So let me rewind real quick, because I mentioned I dropped out of high school at McCain. So to see a young guy or the Highlanders, right? Yeah. To see them walk that stage on something that I didn't do, it just brings so much joy.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, that was the graduating class of 2018, where we took a group pick, and those was my cohort of students.
Oh wow.
At that time.
Nice. I love it. I love it.
Did I see that? Is that you?
Yeah.
It is.
I do that. Look at that. So this is truly inspiring. It really is.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm taken away, but I'm also so we're always quick to provide toiletries and items for the females, but we forget about our men sometimes. They need these things and these items too.
Yeah.
And it's uplifting. It boosts their self-confidence and self-esteem tremendously, knowing that they could fix their hair right, groom themselves correctly, brush their teeth, and you offer all of these items in this box, which is so impactful.
Appreciate that.
Right? It's so impactful. Do you partner with any other high schools?
I do.
Okay.
Right now, we are working on a couple of Votech schools.
Okay.
We are in 3 different schools in the Red Clay School District. We're working on Colonial School District. Christiana, we just got 1 school. We're in about 6 different charter schools.
You need to be in every school.
I believe
you need to be
we
in every
will.
school in the whole state.
I do want to mention that I walked away from my full-time job a year ago.
Really?
To put my purpose down.
Because this is your heart, this is your passion.
Because it's been banging nails like the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Big guy, and
I get it.
I'm at a place now where I walked away from my job, so the purpose that comes behind the product, the purpose that comes behind the work that I do in our schools and in our community, I feel like I'm just at that moment. I just got that aha moment, like it's go time.
And thank you for listening to it, because there's a need. This is so important for our young men to feel that confidence, especially as they take on adulthood and transition from high school to college, which is a very important year and influential years of growth and adulthood when they transition from high school to college, and they need that extra support, that mentorship, or just that comfort. Because maybe they don't have someone at home to teach them how to do their hair, groom themselves. Maybe they don't have that person, and you're that person, and it's so impactful. I mean, I didn't realize the box included so many important items.
Yeah. Take a look at your camera. That's your community camera, right?
All right.
Tell them what they need. 30 seconds about Born for Brothers.
Born for Brothers, Grooming to Greatness kit. We've been mentors and advocates throughout our community for the last 6 years. We have a burning desire to put a mentor and an advocate in every young man here in this state first, and then expand, of course, later. This Grooming to Greatness kit that we've created is a ball of fire for their confidence, and they need to tap into how they groom themselves. Importance of grooming ourselves, I found my greatness. Going to the barbershop, going to the nail salon, making sure my nails is done, just making sure I smell good, making sure I'm just ready at all times. That's what this groom box does. And you can find us, Born for Brothers, on Facebook, social media sites. Please tap in. Give a young male or young man a gift. In our travels in the schools and in the community, I see a lot of our young men with these afros that just need a little bit of moisturizer, right? And a lot of our kids are hiding behind the image that they really want to look good. They really want to look good. They want to look good for girls.
And
they want to look good for
Yeah.
pictures,
Yeah.
Instagram.
And the box is here. The box is here to help them. Make sure you go and get your box today, or donate a box. We got to take. They're giving us air signals. We got to take a break real quick.
That's
all right. But brother, thank you so much,
Yes,
man.
thank you.
For more information, go there. I'm sorry. They throwing air signals.
I know. So okay, real quick, don't go anywhere. Coming up next is the winner of the Clifford Brown's 2023 Young and Swinging Jazz Award, Miss Hannah Carter. So don't go.
And Daddy. Richard Carter in the building. Y'all get Dad the love.
Don't go
This is
anywhere.
Father's Day.
We'll be right back.
Thanks again.
Don't move. A performance from Delaware's own Hannah Carter is up next.
Hi everyone, my name is Alicia Cooper Wells and I am an independent broker owner. We provide all of your financial needs from mortgages to insurance. We felt like the industry was missing diversity and inclusion, so what better way to fix it than to do it ourselves?
Hi, my name is Diamond Wells and I am WIG, Wells Insurance Group. We offer access to over 20 different carriers.
Today we wanted to provide you with 3 tips on how you can save on both your mortgage and insurance needs. Tip 1, good credit. We definitely know that there can be inaccurate information out there about you, so we suggest you visit annualcreditreport.com, which is completely free, to make sure that the information is correct and accurate.
Tip 2, make sure you take advantage of low mileage discounts, being as though people are working from home. Tip 3, make sure you work with a broker like myself who is able to shop you around. You can reach me at 302-504-6191.
Awesome. And you can reach me for your insurance and mortgage needs as well at 302-494-7712. We look forward to working with you.
Thank you.
Well, we told you this show was going to keep getting better and better. Finally, we are very, very excited to announce our guest performers. I mean, this is really so special.
I'm excited.
I mean, just in celebrating Father's Day, which has just been an incredible show full of fatherhood, and celebrating Father's Day, we have a father-daughter duo here to showcase some amazing abilities with their vocals. So without further ado, let's introduce
Hannah Carter and her father, Richard Carter.
Here we go.
How old is your son?
You are the sunshine of my life. Forever you'll stay in my heart.
You are the apple of my eye. Forever you'll stay in my heart. I feel like this is the beginning. Though I've loved you for a million years.
If I thought our love was ending, I'd find myself drowning in my own tears. Whoa, you are the sunshine of my life. Yeah, that's why I'll always be around.
Oh, you are the apple of my eye.
I knew that, yeah.
Forever you'll stay in my heart. You must have known that I was lonely, because you came to my rescue.
And I know that this must be heaven. How could so much love be inside of you. Whoa, you are the apple of my eye.
I am the apple, you're the sunshine.
Forever you'll stay in my heart.
Oh, you are the sunshine of my life.
And I thank you.
That's why I'll always stay around. You are the sunshine. You are, you are, you are.
Forever you'll stay in my
heart. You are the apple of my eye.
Yeah.
Forever you'll stay in my heart. Sunshine.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Total blessing to see you sing with your daughter. I'm really like, really emotional right now. I'm just watching their eyes go back and forth. Like, it's like, they meant it.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And again, it was so special, daughter, father, like coming together with the duet, especially this week building up to Father's Day. But I did not know who your mother is, Misty, and your wife. I mean, how come you didn't say anything?
Because, you know, this was a Hannah and Daddy moment. You know, we love Marla. We love her.
Marla.
You know?
I was, oh. She's amazing. She's beautiful, beautiful family, but again, a talent.
Yes.
Your voice
and
is angelic.
you're the winner of the Clifford Brown, what is it?
Young and Swinging Award.
Young and Swinging Award. And you're performing, so tell people where you're performing.
Sure, so I'll be performing this upcoming Saturday, June 24th at 1 p.m. at the Clifford Brown Jazz Festival downtown in Rodney Square. It's free. It's the largest free jazz festival on the East Coast. Come out. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then I'm also performing on August 17th with Gerald Chavis at his Third Thursday Showcase at Theater N. So
Love it.
please
Love
come
it.
out.
All right, before we get out of here, is that it? That's the end of the show? All right.
I
Hannah, can
know.
you take us out? You don't got to sing the whole thing. It's just acapella something. Just, and we'll just move out the way.
I knew you were going to do
That's
that.
right. That's right. She watches the show.
Expect the
unexpected. All right. You ready?
Wish I knew why I'm so in love with you. No one else in this world will do. Darling, please save your love for me. Run away. If I were wise, I'd run away. But like a fool in love, I stay and pray you'll save your love for me.